What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Roszko Show, man. This is episode 3. Welcome back, man, everybody. This is our weekly podcast about sneakers, life, and everything that's basically going on in the world. We got a great show for you guys today. It's gonna be fun. We're chatting up with my buddy. I think this is gonna be a fun one. If you guys missed last week's episode, I had my girlfriend on. It was a little spicy. We talked about some crazy, weird stuff. It went a little bit off the roads, but if you missed that one, go check that one episode out. I think you guys will enjoy that. You can find this, and you can find us on YouTube. Yeah, we do stream this on YouTube behind the scenes. If you guys want to join the membership program, you can hit that join button on the YouTube page, and you can watch it live, the unedited cut. So a little bit raw, a little bit more fun. And if you guys want to join, hit that YouTube button. But if not, you can find us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your shows. And we got a great episode tonight. And Ash, what's going on? Love my co-host. What's good?
Hey, I'm doing well. I hope everyone is having a great day. And let's get started with this episode 3. I'm so excited.
Yeah, man. We got my he doesn't need no introduction, but we got my bro on, man. Mr. JMK, Jumperman Kris, man. What's good, bro?
What is goody? I feel like I just saw you. I feel like we were just hanging out like the other day.
I mean, honestly, we go way back, man. We go honestly. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while. I mean, when we first started YouTube, I met you, like at SneakerCon.
Right, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and you kind of just like you introduced me into the whole game.
Right. I think, well, I mean, you were kind of already like getting there. You know what I mean? Like I could just tell like this guy's gonna blow up. First of all, I think we were just all shocked how tall you were. Like, God, so tall. Like he's so tall in person, and you know I'm like a foot shorter than Roszko, if anyone knows. Literally.
Yeah, and I just remember it was like yesterday, man. We were at SneakerCon, San Jose, and I see Kris like with this camera on. I'm like, "Yo, Kris, what's good?" I watch your videos. He's like, who are you?" "Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it."
I was probably thinking you're like a fan. Like, hey, what's going on? Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think I did the same thing to Raffy too. So.
And then he's like, oh, he looks at me and he's just like, "Oh, can you hold the camera for a sec? Can you hold this?" He's already putting me to work.
Hey, I put everybody to be my cameraman. Does anyone random that just stand around like, "Hey, can you hold my camera for a second?" Hey, you know, like, you know how we do this. We travel alone, and lately, you know, the vlog style of holding the camera in front of you is kind of like outdated. No one really kind of does that too much anymore. It's always like I have a camera person, and you know, I don't have money to fly people out, man. So sorry.
I mean, I've learned the tips and the tricks from you, man. From the when it comes to this stuff, people don't realize you've been doing this for how long? Like it's like years, right?
Since the Legend Blue 11s, I kind of started doing YouTube. I think that's like 2016, 17, something like that, around that area.
Yeah. Maybe
15. I mean, I watch like sneaker content all the time, and I was like, you know, I could do this. You know, like, you know, I was like, I want to do this. I'm like, why not? You know, and this is at the time we were using our phones, like iPhone 4 or 3 or something. You get it set up on your couch and just do like a little couch review with your sneakers or something.
And now fast forward, dude, you're never home, bro. Like every time we call, every time I call you, you're never home.
On weekend. I'm just not home on weekends that often. I'm home this week.
Are you really?
So yeah, I'm actually home this week.
Yeah, that's why, because you canceled something, didn't you? You straight up canceled something, didn't you?
No, just nothing's going on as of lately, man. I don't know. I'm not sure if things are slowing down. I mean, it kind of is, you know, right? Like things are kind of starting to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely not as popping as it was.
Yeah, for sure. Man, would you cop? Anything good? Have you copped anything recently?
The trophy room 7s that we got.
Yeah.
And if anyone knows, I took a last minute flight to Orlando. Luckily, hey, shouts to Spirit. Hey, don't say what you want, you know what I mean? But Spirit was like it was literally like $109 to fly out round trip, and I was like, and I had points too, so it even made it cheaper. I was like, I'm going. And now, luckily Joe lives down there. Joseph. Shouts to Joe. I was like, hey man, I'm thinking about going to Orlando. Can I stay with you? He's like, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely going now. Because if I had to pay for like hotel and all this, I wouldn't have went.
Yeah. I mean,
It was a good experience. It was good for like to make the content. Fly out there. Like when you make content in like a vlog, I always try to do it like kind of like telling a story in a way. But how can you really tell a story with sneakers? Like it's kind of like Jack went up the hill. That
yeah.
part of the story.
Yeah. I mean, well, that trophy room release was insane. I mean,
Right.
First,
Exactly.
I think it needs to be stated. Joe is not some inside guy. Joe is just a regular friend who lives in the area. He does sneaker events. Okay, we don't need no conspiracy theories of who Joe is, because it's bad enough. It's bad enough that
if if people actually went to Orlando during that weekend, they would known that, like, if you would have just signed up for the raffle, 90% of people probably hit, or 99% of people have probably hit. I know it's tough online, but when you do stuff in stores, didn't they say it was about 1,800 people that signed up for the in-store raffle
something like that.
or something like that, right? And there's like there's 15,000 pairs on sneakers, so probably at the store they probably had a good couple thousand pairs. So whoever signed up,
I saw the line was really long. Like a lot of people hit. I was definitely surprised when Roszko posted that picture when y'all were in the line waiting to get your pairs. I was like, wow.
yeah,
They definitely.
and it was like that all day for 2 days. It was like that all day for 2 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, for the fact that you basically traveled like for the show, right? You basically, granted, it's your job. Like people don't realize, like that's your job. I know we do this; it's fun, but I mean that's your job, right? Your job is to go across and film content on hype stuff that people are interested in.
Exactly, and I knew that it was, since it was a trophy room, that it was like one of those things where like not everybody's gonna touch it immediately or like right away. So I was like, that was probably one of the good opportunities to go out there to fly, to have a chance. Even if I kind of even knew, I even like was processing in my mind, like even if I didn't win, at least I can go to the store, and I know a lot of people in Orlando, like maybe I can at least check it out.
Yeah.
And at least look at it. That would be worth it, even still, just for content purposes. But man, the things we do for content and sneakers, bro, like it's
jumping.
I mean, look at you. You went live for like 48 hours one time, right?
Yeah, but that was just because I'm an idiot. But
I mean, I guess we can say the same thing about me flying down for some shoes, right?
yeah, Ash, you ever done anything? What's the craziest thing you've done for shoes?
Honestly, the craziest thing I did was probably fly out to Boston with you and Will to give you your 100K sneaker. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was
considering
different.
I literally didn't even know you, but it was an epic experience, and SneakerCon Boston was that time. So
It was
just a perfect time.
I missed that video.
I met JMK at SneakerCon Atlanta. He probably doesn't remember.
Oh,
but
Of course I do. Of course I do.
oh
Remember
yeah.
that?
That's why he's shaking his head. He's shaking his head right
I
now.
was like, hey, Ash.
Hold the camera.
Yeah, I
Ed,
went
come
up to
here. Can you hold
him.
the camera?
It was him and Unbreakable and Shade, and I was like, do I say hi or do I not say hi? Because like no one knows me. You just know me from the chat, from Roszko's chat. So I was like, let me go up to them and say hi. And I was like, hey JMK, how are you? Can we take a picture? Like fangirling. And then I was like, dang, I didn't know you were that short. But in reality, you're not even short.
Oh, wow.
No, it's not even like
Oh my
that.
god.
It's
Man,
not
hey,
even
man,
like
short
that.
kings need love too, man.
Wow.
No, we're like the same
Ash.
height. We're the same height, and I'm above average height. So in reality, after I said it, I was just like, dang, I didn't mean it like that. But like after seeing Roszko, I think probably like 2 weeks before, and then seeing JMK, it was like such a difference. But I was just like, dang, I hope he
Roszko
doesn't
is
hate me.
He's a different breed. He's basically towers everyone in the sneaker events.
It's not even. Yeah, well, it's not even that. Sneaker heads are short, bro. Most sneaker heads are short. Like it's
Yeah.
facts. Like any sneaker event I go to, like you're not even like you're like below average height. It's like what? And it's like what is going on? but nah, I am
No, Roscoe
abnormally
should be
tall, but
actually athlete.
yeah, yeah, but that dude, that trophy room release, man. I mean, I saw the comments and everything like that. Why did everyone? I mean, why did everyone think that all of a sudden we got some connect? Granted, like let's face it, we network with people, we meet awesome, amazing, people behind the scenes. But trust me, it's not all shady, right? As people think it is sometimes. Like, it's just
I
we
think it's more of like just the aura, of everything. And sometimes, God, I don't want to say anything. It just, man, I gotta really watch what I say. It's gonna be edited, right? No, it's. I think it was just kind of like the aura of it, and it's like one of those things where, like, if since it was so limited, and it was only basically in one area of the United States, and I guess not, people from California and New York and stuff like that, they didn't see it in hand with how it was in Orlando, you know.
yeah,
So even though I showed it, most people they watch videos like the first 5 minutes and then just move on,
yeah.
or just want to say something or whatever, and maybe the people that do actually watch the full video, they would understand it, but they don't comment. Some people just want to comment, just comment. You know this, man.
Yeah.
It's our job how we deal with this.
But it's like, I tell you honestly, this one I thought honestly this is probably one of the cleanest releases that I've seen. Like just straight up, they just released it for the public, and obviously their website sucks. Most boutique websites are not the best. They're not gonna shell millions of dollars into their websites just for one release. So,
The way I remembered it, the reason why I took the chance to the sevens is because if I remember, like back in like 2019 when they did the trophy room fives, like people in Orlando were literally looping to get extra pairs because they had so many, and they're like, and from what I was hearing, I remember people was like going up there like, "Yo, how many you want?" He's like, "3." And they're like, "Okay." And that was at the time when trophy room fives were like what, 300, 340.
yeah.
Like no one really knew that they were gonna just shoot up the way they did. Who knows? The sevens could do the same thing, but
You think so?
um,
You think so? With Jordan
I
sevens?
mean, you said it in your yesterday's video. The sevens could be the new wave, man. You never
It
know,
will.
right?
I mean, it needs help. It certainly needs some help. Um, but Ash, do you even have sevens? Do you have any Jordan sevens?
Yeah, I do have some Jordan 7s. Those were my first Jordans that I ever got.
Oh
So that's
shit!
really funny. And I
Really?
still have them downstairs.
Which
I just
ones?
thought it was like so funny. I don't even honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, don't know the name. They're red, white, and blue. And
The
they're 7s.
hairs, like
I couldn't even
The
tell
Bugs
you.
Bunny ones.
She probably is.
Yeah, some of that.
Yeah.
I think I copped those. I mean, they haven't really released a really good seven colorway in a long time. That if I can remember, I can't really remember. I mean,
What
people want to say
citruses was it? Citruses was the last one.
citrus. Yeah, I mean, did you guys cop them? The
No,
citrus
I
sevens?
mean you can get them on retail right now, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like now, I think we're at the time of sneakers where like on like especially GRs. Like, what's the point of buying on release date unless it's like us? It's our job. What we gotta do, right? We have to buy release date.
Yeah.
But nowadays, people can just chill, wait till it goes on sale, and get it for like maybe 150, 170. Sneakers are now 200, 210 nowadays.
It's crazy. And then talk about like you all want to save money because you got to buy the next shoe, buy more shoes. But I
Right?
mean, if
This
you can get it for under
buying
retail,
shoes on a weekly basis adds up, yo. Like
Yeah, they're going
it adds
crazy with
up.
these releases. It's
And
too many.
I think that's why a lot of shoes has been sitting as of lately because like there's just too many releases. It's getting too the price went up, so it's more expensive, and a lot of people are way more selective.
it is. I mean, you're the market guy. I mean, that's the thing. I think you go into all these events, you're on the ground more than anybody. And you're in different states, different areas. So you probably can get the sentiment of what is happening. I see
I
it
mean,
from the
you can
buyer's
get kind
perspective
of.
online, but you see it on the ground.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
in
can
real
kind of get
life.
the feel for it of like what people are looking for, and what people are wanting. I think I think people are still looking for the cheap stuff, like like Dunks, for example. That's still a cheap shoe. It's like $100 retail,
Yeah.
or now they're like 120, 110 now. I mean, shoot. Some dunks are like 160. I saw. What was the one just came out recently? The Wolf Grays,
Yeah.
I think.
That premium
So
bullshit thing that they tried to do.
it's still a nice shoe, but I don't know if it's 160 worth, man.
Yeah. But
But
I,
you know, that's another thing because shoes are it's starting to get so expensive. Like their Jordans are now retail 210, 200 now. You know.
Mm-hmm.
stupid.
I think that's why people are into like foams, Crocs,
Yeah,
dunks.
foams are cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
you never see a foam, which would be interesting now, but you never seen a foam sit on retail stores.
Never.
So,
Never.
yeah.
I mean, what still moves? I mean, what fucking still moves, man? What are you moving out there?
And it's tough, man. Like, I mean, dunks are probably everyone's number one because, like, you know, it's. I think a lot of people are willing to spend to take a chance for 150, 130 per pair. Just for example, I mean, look at Panda dunks. They are like 150, 140 now. You know.
Yeah.
Who would have thought those things would ever freak out? I mean,
Well,
that's like.
I want to hear your thoughts on this. Before I jumped on, I was scrolling through IG, and apparently, Panda Dunks are going to be releasing every month in 2023.
Are you serious? Are you sure?
Every month, they plan on doing some sort
they
of
have already been
restock
doing it.
of pandas.
I mean, if you think about it, why would they not? They sell out every time. They put 100,000 pairs once a month, and they sell out every time.
But like
the new Air Force One, literally.
Right, exactly. They're the new Air Force One.
yeah, but do you think it's gonna become a meme, bro? Like you can't. I understand you can't go anywhere without seeing a panda, but it's been like, I don't know, like people laugh at it now, right? Or are we like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
Maybe sneakerheads inside sneakerhead thing is a joke, but I
I
don't.
don't think it's a sneakerhead thing no more. You know, because if I wear a Panda Dunk, they're like, "You're that basic today." I mean, yeah, I'm being basic today, you know, right? You know, and it just I think it's more of a like it's a mainstream shoe if that makes sense. Like the casual people that like sneakers, you know, for them to spend a Panda Dunk at 250 at some of these resale stores, they're like, yeah, I'll get that. You
Yeah.
know. And you know, probably they see it. Everyone in their school gets it, so they gotta get it too. You know.
Yeah. Ugh. I mean, Ash, you got pandas?
Yes, and I haven't worn them yet.
You haven't?
I
You give
hit
a retail?
I think 2. Yeah, I hit 2 this year.
Nice.
And the first one, I gave it to my mom because she wears the same size as me. We have a problem. She likes to steal my shoes. So I got her own, and then I got my own pair. But they've been sitting in the box. Like, I just can't bring myself to wear them because everybody has them.
Is that what it
It's
is?
just
You're
like-
embarrassed, like you walk in and everybody has a panda. Is that what that is?
Yeah, I literally went to a high school game last weekend, and everyone was wearing Panda Dunks, white
So the
Crocs
legends are
with
true.
the giblets, and dirty Air Force Ones. That's all they were wearing. I was like, yeah, I can't.
It's definitely part of our culture where it's like shoe hype, sneaker hype is having something that no one else has, right? It's the exclusiveness,
Right.
it's the flex, and now well, I can't believe that Pandas was once the flex, but
It was.
It-
It used to be.
it used to be like, remember what,
Yeah,
dude?
it
I
used to
seen
be.
videos of people spending $300, $400 on pandas.
Oh my
What's
God,
the
yeah.
Chris? What's the most you sold a panda for?
450.
Oh my
I
gosh.
kid you not. And I was like, I think I bought them at 380 or something. You know?
Wow.
That's when they were like, this had to be holiday season 2021, and before the whole panda epidemic of this year. You know.
Yeah.
I think Nike just looked back and like, what sells the best? Pandas. What's cheapest? Pandas. Let's go.
No.
You know. I mean, it's a money making machine for them. Those Panda Dunks. It's crazy.
It's stupid. I mean, hey, let them keep milking it. But yeah, that's the thing. 2023 is supposed to be one drop every month. The pandemonium, man.
I don't think I'm gonna be buying any more pandas. Just FYI.
Yeah, you say that now.
Like, I mean, because they're not easy to move anymore. It's not like how it used to be. You know. I think everyone that won them, that goes to events, got 'em.
Got him.
And it's like an order thing now, to where like if you buy Panda Dunks, you're just regular, like or something like that. You know, like people just like, you got pandas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's been the shoe of the year for I think honestly, just consistently. Not like I don't mean it like it's from a hype release, but just like
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
it's
saying.
just been something consistent that people love and people actually wear it. Hey, people. We buy all these shoes, they sit right. They sit in the closet. At least people wear them. I give them credit. At least they don't give a shit and they beat the shit out of them. So
Yeah, I've been through two pandas already. I kid you not.
really,
Yeah. I mean, the one I wore one my first time in New York, Panda Dunks, and I completely trashed it. It was creased to hell, dirty as hell. I went to get unboxed,
Yeah.
went to the closet and got another one. All right, and this, this is my new one.
yeah. Do we think we'll ever see a rapper with how like those old like videos of like rappers like in their closet and they have like 100 pairs of Air Force Ones? Do we ever see
Oh
like
yeah,
this
like
new
100 pairs of
generation
pandas.
just like a whole closet full of Panda Dunks? He pulls the Panda Dunks out, licks it, like yo, we got a fresh
Oh my
pair of
god,
Pandas.
I could totally see like some SoundCloud rapper do it or something like that. It's like,
Oh my goodness.
he's
Uh,
probably like in the 7th grade. He's like, oh, I love my pandas.
yeah, gotta keep the Pandas icy. Gotta keep them fresh. Um, but what have you been up to, man? Like, what have you been into lately, man? Besides sneakers, man. Like, what have you been playing? You been playing any games? Playing any gaming?
No,
Nothing. You have any
man.
time
My
for
kids,
nothing, man?
dude, this is my life, man. Like, as sad as it sounds, it's, this, trying to cop shoes already take half my day. I got, pick up my kids, now that I do this full time. So, picking my kids up from school. My wife takes them because I stay up all night editing and, like, travel on the weekend. So, I don't have time to play. I haven't played games in so long. I used to be really good at it too, man. Oh my god, I got like used to be amazing, but especially Street Fighter.
Yeah,
You ever see the
you're a
Asian kid in
fighter,
the
aren't you?
Street
A
Fighter
fighters guy?
arcade? Yeah, you remember like you go to the arcade. There's always at Street Fighter. There's always that one Asian kid that was super good. That was me.
That was your game?
That was Street Fighter, Tekken.
I thought you were Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that used to be my stuff, man. But nowadays, bro, I don't really have a lot of time for like extra hobbies. This is it, man. Like
Yeah.
just kids and family and sneakers and YouTube. That's all I got, man. That's all I can do right now.
Yeah.
That's all I have time for. I can't have another hobby.
I feel you. I feel you.
I mean, I wish I could. I don't know, playing game. And plus, if I do play games, my kids would just take over. I mean, my son right now is playing the new WWE game,
Yeah.
which he got 90% on his reading test. So I promised him I'm gonna take him to Monday Night Raw next Monday.
Oh shit.
Hey.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
they're coming in my town. They're expensive. Holy moly! Like back when I went when I was a kid, man, they're like $20. Now they're like $60 or $80. The floor level is like
What?
$200-$300. Yeah,
Is this for what? Money Night Raw?
Monday Night Raw. Yeah, there's no Stone Cold or Undertaker. Who else? Who the hell's wrestling nowadays?
Logan Paul.
what?
Dude, you're gonna have a sign?
My son he downloaded the Logan Paul character on WWE.
No
And I had to
way.
help him to download it. Yeah, that's the kids nowadays. I'm telling you, they that's what they watch. The YouTube and all the influencers. Not like how when we were kids, it was like the celebrities and stuff like that. Is different now.
Yeah.
100%.
That's cool though, man. You gonna be out there with a sign? Say, Jumperman,
Do they do that
subscribe.
anymore? I don't know if they do that anymore.
I thought they
I might
remember
have a
that they
sign,
used to. They had everybody the signs and shit.
Oh, bro, I remember God, I'm showing my age. In 1999, when I went up there when I was a kid, yeah, I had the whole sign and everything, man. Like, yeah, suck it.
Oh man, I used to love wrestling. Ash, you like wrestling?
No, but some of my family members watch it, and I actually turned it on the other day, just to see what they were doing, and it's just a mess. Just looks crazy to me.
I haven't kept up, so when I go, I'm probably not gonna know who anybody is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
My little
I'm gonna be
nephew is
like, yo,
big
is Hulk
into it.
Hogan still in this joint? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I think like I don't know, Chris. I think we're like the same age. I mean, growing up, everybody watched wrestling. Stone Cold, The Rock, everything.
Yeah.
And I remember a story. I kid you not. My dad bought tickets, and we were supposed to go to the one in Boston, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was supposed to wrestle. It was a big night, and my dad worked late, and we didn't end up going. I was devastated because even
But
that
you had
day before
tickets.
school, like in the school, I was wearing all the wrestling gear. I was telling
Oh
everybody I was
man.
going, like, because I was planning on going, and then my dad had to work late, and I didn't go. And then the next day, everybody was like, "What happened? What happened? Did you enjoy it?" I had to fucking lie. I had to lie and say I
Oh my
went.
god.
It
That's
was,
so devastating.
dude. It scarred me for life. Like I still remember for this
Oh my
day.
god. That's some villain origin stories right there, man.
It is. I mean, I remember. I love wrestling. I think we had the pay-per-views every time. It was just.
Yeah, you guys have like all the because WWF is over in the East Coast in New York and area, so you guys probably had like all the good
It's
stuff.
over in Connecticut. Yeah, it's right over there. It's like they had. I mean, it was
Yeah.
fun. I mean, but they was like, it was great. So,
You couldn't go like, like your mom's or brother or something, take your sister or somebody, friend?
um,
Didn't think about it, I guess, at the time.
no, I think it was just me, my dad. Like we were just into it. I've been to like backyard ones before. Have you been to a backyard one?
I used to be in one.
What? Wait, what? Wait.
This is another story.
Whoa!
It's another story we can talk
Whoa!
about.
Whoa! Whoa! Used to be in a backyard wrestling thing?
Not when I was like, yeah, I think I was in high school, man. Look at me, I'm getting all red.
Yo!
Yeah, man. I was always a punch dummy, man, because I was so light. They just threw the shit out of me on these like in the ring and stuff like that when I was a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just a couple of my buddies in high school. We would go over and like you have a ring, and we used to just
You had a
slam the
ring
shit
in
out
the
of each other.
backyard?
Yeah, like I could never pick anybody up. I was like maybe a buck 15 soaking wet back in the day, and this is like I said, high school, like skinny as ever. But they just love. All my guys are like big white dudes. Those are all my friends, and they love to like gorilla press me and slam the shit out of me, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, what was your wrestling name? What would be your wrestling name right now?
I'm about to tell you, it's kind of embarrassing. It's it's CD Dog, like Road Dog. It was like the gimmick of like the DX and Casey, like Chris.
Oh my gosh.
I had the whole attire, the ripped up like DX T-shirt I cut up and shit.
That's great. That is great. I never knew that.
We should edit this out, definitely.
Ash, what would be your wrestling name?
Oh my gosh.
Watch, can
I
see
have
now if
no
I'm supposed to say something
idea.
else.
I don't know. The Crusher or something.
The Crusher?
crazy. I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to go with the Polish Punisher. I think that would probably it.
Punisher?
Goodness.
That would be perfect.
What? You had this pre thought about already.
The Polish Punisher. That'd be great. We should do it. Wrestling match. Bring all the YouTubers together. Let me know if you guys want to see that.
Oh man. Yeah. And it was so like crazy how we did because we would write stories and stuff like that.
No
like,
way.
Make sure. Oh my god, yeah, it was crazy. We didn't have no crowd. It was mainly just us. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a huge thing.
Yeah.
We didn't have internet back then. You know what I mean? This was. We were still on 56K dial-up, so it wasn't like a thing.
Yeah. Did you get hit by a chair?
Oh yeah, multiple times. They love like the thing that we love doing is like instead of tables, we would throw each other in boxes.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yep, you would you get a box and then you fold it up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and then you just slam in the box because it'll just fold down. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
It'll look impressive. It doesn't hurt, but it looks kind of impressive. Like because it's like
That's great.
I swear. Yeah, but that's between us. We're not gonna talk about that no more.
So I have a question for Roszko, and I don't know if you're also participating, JMK, but how is fantasy football going for you?
Oh my god, super shit.
God. Chris, you in a league?
I'm in 6 leagues. I don't know how I keep up, even though I travel. I don't know why I agreed to this. Like, I should have just said no. But, I think I was in Rafi's draft. I was literally in Got Souls while I was doing the draft in New York. I swear to God. I was begging Rafi's like, can we do Monday? I'm going back home Monday. He's nah, we'll just kick you out, Chris. I was like, damn,
rap you like
He's like, I feel
that?
left out. Yeah.
Savage.
He's like, well, like I felt like I was like, damn, we're supposed to be like best friends. He's like, we'll just find someone else, no big deal. I was like, well, F it, I'll just do that. God solo, screw you. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. God, my team
But-
sucks.
Oh God, it's so difficult this year. It's like because I think every running back's almost hurt.
Yeah.
Like every single one.
It's bad. I mean, I've lost a couple of my running backs early on, and my team's cooked. I gave up. I look at people send me trade requests all the time, and I deny it. But like at this point, I'm like, I want to like just sell the team. I want to sell it. Take my loss, sell it. Ugh.
Alvin Kamara, he's the one that really screwed me, man. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, he had a big game the other day.
He hasn't done anything.
He hasn't done anything? I haven't really been paying attention to that. I know I had Javonte Williams and tore his
What's his name?
ACL.
That other stupid guy that's a quarterback keeps freaking vulturing all his touchdowns.
Oh, jeez.
I swear, I think they're making like, I think there's like a thing where like, if he gets 10 touchdowns, he gets like $1 million. So they're trying to figure a way not to give him 10 touchdowns.
Oh, jeez.
Like a signing bonus or something. Like, oh, they'll give it to him. They're like at the 1 inch yard line. They give it to Tyson Hill, whatever the hell.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm just like,
the number one pick this year was your boy, Jonathan Taylor. And he hasn't done
and
shit.
he's been hurt.
He hasn't done
Yeah,
shit.
he's been hurt. I'm gonna talk about Colts, man. That's another one. See,
We beat
I have
you
nothing
guys the
to
other
look
day.
forward to. I have nothing to look forward to. My Colts sucks, and my fantasy team sucks. I have nothing to look forward to right now.
Is that your sports teams? Just the Colts?
Yeah, my sons are named Peyton and Andrew, literally.
Damn.
Wow.
How'd you convince your wife for that one?
I fought to the death for Peyton. I would not say I was like, this was 2012 when he was born. So like he won the Super Bowl in 2006, and this is at the time where like he was going on the Broncos, I think.
Yeah.
So he was still playing good. Like, he was still playing at MVP like level, and I fought to the death for Peyton. I was like you're a Tom Brady fan, right?
Yeah. Of course.
So like you're kind of like a Tampa Bay fan too, right?
A little bit,
Like,
yeah.
You don't root for Tom. You want.
I want him to see. I want him to succeed for sure. But at the end of the day, it's still, it's about the name on the jersey, to me.
Football's a little different compared to like NBA and stuff like that, because football's more of a team. Like, you know what I mean?
For
Like,
sure.
I think NBA is a little bit easier. You can kind of just follow a player. It's like that superstar compared to like a football team.
Yeah. But that's yeah. So you named your kid after Peyton. That's pretty funny.
I named him after Peyton. My youngest one, Andrew Luck got drafted.
Oh my
And
god.
yeah, Andrew Luck got drafted, and he was like the next big thing. You know what I mean? Like he was really damn good. And I think our second child, we thought we were gonna have a girl. Like my wife swore up and down she was gonna be a girl. She had a girl name and everything. And mind you, I have 4 sisters. I'm the only son. My wife has 7 sisters, and she has 1 brother.
What?
So me chance of having 2 boys
Wow.
was very slim.
Yeah.
And then when they said that it was a boy, she was like, "Oh my god!" She was like, "Oh, I don't care." I was like, "Can we name it Andrew?" She's like, "Yeah, whatever." I was like, yeah.
Ash, would you name your kids after a sports player? Would that bother
It
you?
depends on how many kids I'm having. I don't know. And what's the names? We'll have to talk this out. It's gonna be hard to convince me.
Yeah.
I mean, Peyton is a solid name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that name actually,
It's a solid name.
Yeah.
for sure.
It is. That's actually
Andrew's
it's
kinda
different. It's
like that,
unique.
You know, that's kind of like, yeah.
hmm
Second one, I was like, yeah, Andrew. I like Andrew. Andrew's cool. You know.
Yeah.
Would you name your kid if you had one? Would it be Brady?
Roscoe's kid's gonna be named Timmy.
I was just gonna say, Timmy. Come here, Timmy. Timmy.
You lies. No way.
I don't know. That would be like I don't know. That'd be like a full circle, total full circle.
That'd be hilarious.
I probably would. Yeah. I know people would get a good crack at that. How many people? Yeah.
You got at least the middle name gotta be Timmy.
Yeah.
The middle name has to be Timmy.
Timmy Roszko.
Or
Timmy Roszko.
Timmy Roszko.
Yeah. That'd be great. Have you heard the new Drake 21 Savage album?
Played a
Yes.
little bit of it.
A little bit, yeah. Look at Ash, okay. Ash is bumping.
Yeah, it was a good album. For me, it's no skips. I listened to it probably like 10 times already. It's
It was a lot better than his
great.
last one he just released earlier this year, didn't he? Isn't it?
No, I like that one too.
You like the
You know,
elevator music?
Drake does no wrong in my eyes, okay?
uh,
Hey, I'm a big fan of Drake too, so you know.
yeah. I mean, I've listened to the album a few, but I'm going through it. And I'm like, oh my god, TikTok's gonna ruin this shit. I've already seen it all over TikTok, all the things, the reels, everything. I mean, I feel like reels and TikTok have killed a lot of music for me, honestly. But I'm not gonna get into that because that's just everybody uses the same sounds over and over, and I hear the same shit. But it is a good album. It's a good album. I know Ash, you're a huge Drake. Have you met Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah, you met Drake, haven't you?
Yeah, my family, they have some connects. Drake's an amazing person. One of my family members is close with him, and I have a lot of family in Toronto, so that's where the connection is. But yeah, he's awesome. Aubrey, I call him Aubrey.
I remember those posts you did, Ash. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was. You were just like, oh, yeah. I remember how you hit me up. You were like, oh, I can't. I'm not gonna be around. I can't mod, but I'm going on a little vacay. We'll regroup next week. I was like, okay, all right. All of a sudden, she posts all these pictures over the weekend. She's right next to Drake. She's chilling with everybody. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, Ash, where's the invite?
Drake's just like dabbing you up and everything and taking like cheesing with you, like, hey, we in
No,
here.
it was a concert that he was having to recognize the old Canadian rappers, and my aunt was there, and she was a rapper in Canada. Well, she still raps, but she's a Canadian rapper.
Yeah, that's dope.
So family ties. I love it. My whole family. I love my Canadian family. So shout out to y'all if y'all are listening.
That's dope. You have family everywhere too. We haven't even like, you got family everywhere, Ash.
Yeah, I know.
I missed the opportunity to go to Toronto this year, man. I really want to go, but maybe next time.
No, we all know
I
you
do
love
like going.
Canada. You love
I
Canada.
do like Canada. I do love Canada. Everyone there's so
Canada's
nice.
lit.
They're so Vancouver. I meant you. Only been to Vancouver.
Yeah.
But the amount of time I've been, like I just love the vibe. Everybody there's so nice.
Is it?
You know, it kind of has like a small New York vibe to it almost. So
I hate to say it. I've lived in Boston my whole life, probably about in like a couple hours away from Canada. Never been. Never been to Canada. I've never been.
even when you're
You
like
have to
younger,
go.
like, cause you was it the drinking age in Canada is like 18, right? Like,
Yeah.
You didn't like go over just to, you know.
It's such a boring ass drive though. It's just a drive and it's like it's just a straight shot. And like nobody wants to do that, man. My friends are broke. Nobody wanted to take that drive. Like yeah, Toronto's like not even that far. 8 hour drive, I think, not even. But I even been to Michigan. If you go to Detroit, my girl's in Detroit.
You can
go,
throw a
you could
rock.
throw a rock over the water and hit Windsor.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Literally, I was at Joe's event. I remember at his event, literally there was the little river. He's like, "Yo, Chris, that's Canada." I'm like, "No, it's not." He's like, "No, that really is. It's Windsor." I was like,
Yeah.
"Is it really? That's Canada?" But yeah, I didn't know that either.
And then on top of that, if you look too, it's like there's a casino right there. Like you could it's big, huge Caesar's Palace
yeah.
casino right there. So you could just go right off the bridge, boom, hit the casino, lose all your money, and come right back.
At least it's just Canadian dollars, though. At least it's just Canadian dollars.
But
True.
after that, yeah. So yeah, all right. With that being said, we got some questions, man. We got questions from the audience. So hey, if you guys are interested, yeah, I'm talking to you right now. If you guys are interested in sending us some questions, all you have to do is go to podcast@roscoe.biz, email, and just submit. You guys can send whatever the hell you want. Just if you have any questions, We'll answer them. We'll go through it. We'll go through it. If you guys got any good ones, so again, if you have any questions, just send it to podcast@roscoe.biz. Let me start off with the first one. This week with sneakers and EA on the Lost and Founds, Carlo wrote in to ask, what was the first shoe you hit on sneakers? First shoe? First shoe? God, first shoe? I don't even know. I think I'll start off. I think it's a pair of LeBrons, honestly, from like 2011. Because I think that was when I jumped on, right? That was like the Nike basketball hype back then. Maybe. I don't even remember. No, that was like 27. No, I don't even know.
Man, I think the first one I hit on. I'm trying to look at my history, by the way. You know.
Yeah, we're all opening up our apps right now.
Man,
We gotta go.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been on the sneakers app for a long time. I mean, like when it first opened up, it used to be only for iPhones. This was back in like 2017, 18, maybe something like that. It was like
I think it was
like
back
very,
farther
very
than that.
early. Huh?
I think it goes back to like 2015, doesn't it?
I think sneakers started in
the sneakers
2015.
app when they actually made an app for
Oh,
it
okay.
compared to what it used to be. It used to just be like, you know, on 2015, you're right. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Because my first one was the KD
That's
what
my
the KDs
first
right
hit.
there.
Yeah, the what the KDs.
Oh
very first
my
one I
God. Are you serious? Both of y'all have the same shoe?
Yeah, 2015.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And then I hit the Ligers too, and then I got the matching shirt. I remember because that was the first shoe like I really like bought with like my first job money, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
hey.
Hey. I mean, people used to rock basketball shoes back then. I don't know about anymore, but like, you know, people used to just rock like especially KDs and like LeBrons.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, those are nice.
You don't
Mine
really see that
legit is a
anymore.
LeBron shoe and a Nike Air Max 98. Granted, I probably have gone through a couple accounts, but this account that I currently use, it's an Air Max 98. So that one, nothing too fancy.
What was your biggest W on
Ooh,
sneakers? I'll
biggest
never forget it,
W.
man. I'll never forget it. Can I show this off?
Yeah, show it.
my
What do you got?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit, this is a shock drop of
Oh my
the
gosh.
Yeah, he's showing the off-white UNCs. And what in the
Off-white
Prestos?
yeah, it hit
The
on both. They're
10.
both shock drops.
What?
Wow. Yes,
They're
I
both
was in
this is-
class.
This was like back when like shock drops was a shock drop before there was like cook groups and your ass on the damn on lives all the time, man.
Shit.
That's so
I'll
true.
never forget it, man. I'll never forget it. It was J23 posted it. He was the Roszko before Roszko, all right, you know.
Jeez.
But he posted a link. I was like, what the hell? And I must have been like 5 minutes late. I was at work. I went to the bathroom. I clicked it, and I went for a size, and it just popped up. And I was screaming in the bathroom at work. I was like,
Damn. And you got the
"Fuck
that was the Gotham and everything?
yeah, it got the Gotham and everything. Yes.
Wow.
Like I was hyped. I even made a video about it in my channel. I think.
Do you still have them?
2000. Yeah, I still got them. This is 2018. So yeah, I still got them. I rocked them before, and then the Prestos, another one. This was another shock drop, but I could only get a size 7. All the other sizes were gone, but size 7
Still.
was the one I hit.
They go for like
But
1,500 now.
yeah. I took it to Atlanta. This is like when I would start traveling with SneakerCon. I took it to SneakerCon Atlanta to try to swap for my size. So, man,
Nice.
people in LA. This was not Atlanta, LA. My bad. And like it was kind of difficult to kind of buy in Atlanta or LA because I think everybody was buying them up at like 700, 800. I was trying to like this is that's a lot of money back then for some shoes.
Yeah.
Cause remember the off-white UNCs, they were only going for like 5, maybe touching high 400s in some sizes back then.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
it's
I remember
2018.
that drop.
This is a long time ago,
It'll never-
$1,000 shoes was really expensive. That's like $10,000 now back then.
There'll never be another off-white, the 10, nothing, none of that, dude. That hype was insane.
Yeah,
that
I
10.
love those answers for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and ask the second question. So Jack asked us, he said, daylight saving times was this week. What do you use as an alarm, or what's your morning routine?
You want to go first?
Yeah, you can start us off.
All right. I mean, I use my phone for my alarm because it's charging by my thing and just.
Do you have the regular ringtone for that? That annoying ass one?
Yeah, I got that really annoying one.
Yeah.
This is literally my routine. I wake up maybe I set my alarm at like 9:30. Sometimes I keep hitting snooze if there's not a good drop. And I always go upstairs and I always check out you or Rafi, see what's going on. A lot of times it just basically because you guys are kind of like my cook group, to be honest. I really watch what you guys say or do, at the time, like what's dropping. Like I see your thumbnail, be like, oh, exclusive access at 12, and I'm like, okay, cool, I can go back to sleep or whatever, But there's be like sometimes to be like some random dunks on the Nike app you guys would post. Like,
yeah.
Remember when like things weren't releasing?
Yeah.
And then after I check it out, then I go straight to the gym. So that's my routine.
There you go.
I don't eat breakfast though. Do you eat breakfast?
Yeah, of course. Breakfast is the best meal, but I don't want to go into that in too detail. I could eat breakfast for lunch, dinner, everything, bro. I'm a breakfast fiend. But
I mean, I love breakfast. I just trying to skip it. I'm trying to like
you're
in
interfasting.
Intermittent fasting.
yeah.
I don't know if it's intermittent fasting. It's just that like I don't want to go to the gym already bloated. Like I want to go like kind of with an empty stomach and do what I gotta do. Then get home. Then I'll put my meals in. But sometimes I'll skip breakfast. Like it'll be like by the time I get by the house, I'm drinking my protein.
You can't
skip
your
full.
breakfast, though, man. Come on, man. It's one of the most important meals of the day.
It's like if you think about it, back in the day, like man cave days, they never had breakfast just like all luxury by their fucking stone bed. Like they gotta go hunt that shit. Like come on. There's no such thing as breakfast. That's like a luxury thing that us, first world class people have now.
Them avocado toast. Let's start off with some avocado toast every morning.
Yeah.
We love avocado toast.
Yeah. Ash, what's your routine in the morning?
I don't see how you do it though. You go live like mad. You go live like mad early. Like, do you wake up and you have your breakfast and then you do your live?
For me? Yeah. No. I mean, my dog wakes me up. That's just how it is. My dog wakes me up at like 7. I take a shower, take him out. I literally try to chug a protein drink. I'm like super, like it's quick. I don't give myself no time. I'm literally running to get on the stream at 8:30. and sometimes that's why you're late, Ross. Oh, you're late. I'm on the toilet taking a shit. Let me go to the bathroom, guy. Like, give me a couple seconds.
You're brushing your teeth while you're like starting to live. Like, oh shit.
People, they all say like I'm just sitting here, my legs up on the desk, smoking a cigar, like having reading the Wall Street Journal. No, I'm running around trying to get shit done. That way I can jump on the stream and go live for you guys. Just let me sleep a little bit.
I remember during the lockdowns, man, when I would try to go live. I know you would go live so early. I would like go in like 30 minutes before the damn drop. And I'm like, man, I don't know how y'all do it. Screw this. Y'all figure it out.
That's why I time it out. That way I can like literally like what's the latest I can wake up. That's how I do it. I'm like that way I can boom 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 boom. Then I'm on. But yeah, that's my routine.
See, that's some dedication, man. It's almost like a 9 to 5 if you think about it, man.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I love it.
Oh yeah,
I'm not a morning person, so my morning routine is literally waking up to Roszko. He talks about the people still in their pajamas with the crusties in their eyes. That's me. I'll turn on Roszko, my morning show, and then that's when I'll start getting ready for my day. So yeah,
I mean,
this daylight.
About Roszko, like he just can't have the crusty eyes. He gotta look somewhat presentable when he does the lives in the morning.
Bro, I've given up on my hair. Literally. I've given up. My hair is like all over the place. I don't even give a shit. I'm like, I'm gonna get made fun of anyway, so here's some ammo. Take a shot.
Like, here it is. It is what it is, man.
Yeah. Oh man. Chris, you got us on the last question?
Oh yeah. Micah wants to know: are you burnt out on sneakers, or is it still exciting for you guys? You want me to go
Well,
first, or
I'll go first.
yeah, Ash, you
I
go
think my
first,
answer
please.
is a little
Ladies
short and
first.
sweet. Am I burnt out on sneakers? Definitely not. I think just copying sneakers in general is just super exciting. Of course, it's great to have some downtime. So I've kind of been enjoying that because they're hitting us with way too many releases back to back to back. When you said earlier, JMK, that like people are being selective and it's just too many drops, that literally you summed me up in a sentence because it's too many shoes.
Mm.
But I look forward to the first come first serve. I'm getting ready for those Almaneer fours.
Oh my
Um,
god. Yeah.
did I think that those were the best fours when I first saw them? No. I really like the mock-ups better, but
I think everybody
maybe
does.
when I see it
Everybody
in
does.
person, I will love it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I get lucky and I'm able to cop online. So we'll
Well, if you
see.
hit, you're gonna really love it too. You know.
I need to
Did you make the
get my
video?
Almaneer collection together. No, I didn't make a video. Ross did.
Yeah,
Hey, I made the video. I didn't get selected, so you know what I mean.
yeah,
I think they're still selecting though.
Are they? Are they? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
You're
know.
still good. You got time.
No, I seen some people that already got hit up in their DMs, and I'm like, bro, I didn't get nothing. I'm about to hit up James Whitner myself. Like, yo, check this. Come on, man.
See the video. Here's the link. Check it. Take a look at it.
Here's a link, man. Check it out, man. Do me solid. You know, look what I had to do.
Yeah. Well, are you burnt out,
No,
man?
but
Are you burnt out on shoes?
I don't think I could ever be burnt out on just shoes. Sometimes you get burnt out on the process, you know, of just certain things. I mean, sometimes you just get kind of tired, you know. But it's still exciting, and like I still love I still love meeting the people. I still love going to get pairs, and it's still the chase. It's the excitement, right?
Yeah.
It's the excitement like how we got the trophy rooms, like when we we're waiting on our phones all day and we're like hitting each other like, did you get a text? No, I didn't get a text either.
Yeah.
And then suddenly we got it. We're like, yes, we got it. And then we went up there. It's like, oh, I guess you
Please
got it
pick
too.
me. Please pick me.
Yeah, like exactly. And it was funny because I was telling Roszko, I was like, hey, just text them. Text them, pick me. They'll pick you. All right?
It
Which
didn't
probably has
work.
nothing to do with it.
It didn't work.
You said it like 4 times, right?
I did it like 5 times. Please, and then like when I did hit, I took a screenshot and posted in Discord, and then everyone's like, "Oh, that was the key right there." Like that was
That's
the.
the key.
I was like,
Please
"No."
pick me.
I'm like, "Chris is an idiot. He just told me just text him. Please pick me. Please pick me." I was like, now they're like, imagine going through that. Like, oh, what the hell is this idiot? But give him give him the invoice.
It's probably automatic text that they don't even see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they probably they probably never see that. You know, it's not like an actual person sending it all out. They probably like an automatic thing they just hit and like do and like send out to certain people.
Yeah,
But
I think.
I mean, luckily I still enjoy doing what I'm doing. Like, would I like to go back to doing nails in full time or do this? I mean, I'll take this 9 out of 10 times.
For sure.
Or 10 out of 10 times at least.
For sure. I mean, I think I feel the same way as you. I don't think I'm like burnt out. I think there's some periods where I get bored. Like I just get bored with it. Like sometimes I could be an adrenaline junkie, and I love the chase. I love the first come first serve. I love the thrill of like grabbing that shoe, and it just hasn't been there for a couple months. There's been nothing. No first come first serve action. No and I don't know. I like the pressure. I like pressure on me where it's just like, people are watching. Can you hit the shoe or can you not? It's like, I like that. But lately it's just been, everything's been like, oh, do you want it? Go get it's sitting on the shelf. Here you go. Like, I know people like that and that's fun. And I think that there needs to be that. But I don't want it to be for everything, man. I want a little action. So it can get a little boring sometimes.
I think with what we grew up in our like our generation, like we don't want to be the same person wearing like the same stuff when you go to like a party or something, like the same t-shirt, same shoes, So it is fun to get like exclusivity shoe,
It is.
A lot of these GRs and stuff, like I already I've been doing this for so long, I already got all the ones that I want.
Because
So,
redoing
like,
it again, you're like, all right, I got that from
yeah, just
2012.
redoing it again, like it's crazy, yeah. Like I mean, I got I got the 2012 He Got Games and in the 2018 He Got Games. Like, and they're gonna come out with another one. Do I need to get the 2023 He Got Games? Like, I mean,
You gotta have an
sometimes
archive.
it's fun like that, but like I get what you're saying. Where like it gets kind of exciting when you don't know if you're gonna get it or not, and it's to work for it, and sometimes it's not always bad. Like when you meet up with people, we're all got the same goal, and we're all trying to see if we can hit or not. And you're asking me, oh, what size you get? Oh, did you get your size? All right, dope.
For sure.
It's like one of those things.
For sure. And you get the L's. Sometimes you
Just,
get the L's.
man,
You get the rage.
Sometimes you get the L's, man. You get the salt. But yeah, just wait till next weekend. That's probably why I didn't go out this weekend, because I'm trying to rest up for next weekend, man.
Well,
Because I already know it's gonna be a shitty show.
we'll save that. Let's save that. We'll get into that on the other side. But let's great questions from everybody that submitted them. I appreciate that. Again, just a heads up, if you want to write in and submit some questions, all you got to do is send it to podcast@roscoe.biz. We're going to take a little break, and we'll catch you on the flip side. We're going to ask some more questions to Kris. We got a little bit. I got some good ones, Kris. They're going to bring up. You're not ready for it. I'm excited. You're not ready. Man, we're going to get into some good stuff. We got Jumperman Kris in the building. We got some questions for you, man. First, before we go into that like heavy stuff, bro, can we talk a little bit, just a brief rundown on just your career? People don't realize how long you've been doing this, why you've been doing this, and like, is this it for you? Are you always gonna be a sneaker YouTuber, bro? Like,
so there's a conversation I have with me and my wife, because I do, because we travel a lot. She's like, when's this gonna stop? And I was like, honey, I told her I was like, I have to do this as long as I can till I can't, because like doing this stuff is not forever. Like it's like I don't think this is sustain. I hate to say that, but I don't know if I can do this forever. You know what I mean? Like because things come and go all the time. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, I would like to do it forever. I wish I could, but I don't know. Me traveling to every event till I'm 45, that's kind of ludicrous. I don't know.
Sneakers
I
have
don't
no
know
age.
if I can do that, but just imagine doing that. I mean, I think there's something. I don't know what it is, but I think there's gonna be something after it too as well. That I take what I've learned and what I've done, and move on to the next level. Because it's like like an athlete. They move on from playing the game to coaching to like GM or just whatever. And that's what I feel like I need to do. Eventually. I don't know what it is, but there's something what I'll just have to figure out.
Would you open up a sneaker shop?
I thought about that, man.
I know we've had that discussion. We talked about it off screen and everything.
It's like, if I were to do it, it has to be my way, my control, 100%. Like it's gonna have to be me. Both my parents have been business owners and own their own business and stores. So like I kind of seen how they run it, and they've always been like, like my dad, he owned a grocery store and he owned it. Like he was the guy. Like he did everything. He would have a couple helpers, stuff like that, but he was there 7 days a week. You know what I mean? And same with my mom's with when she had a restaurant. It was the same thing. So like, and that's another thing. I mean, will sneaker stores, will that be sustainable in the next 10 years? Like, that's another thing. You know what I mean? So.
But that's part of the game too, though, right? Isn't that you don't know the risk, right? You just do it because you love it, and then
if it was easy, everyone would do it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's true.
If it was easy, everybody can do it. But I think after YouTube, there's got to be something that I need to kind of carry on for it. I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it. I gotta figure it out.
Well, you've seen the wave. I mean, when did you start?
Like I started YouTube probably like 2000. Man, like now that I look back at my sneaker app, probably 2015. So like
15.
14. Yeah, around that area.
Who was? Were you the only one on the platform? Like there must have been no competition. Who was doing vids like that?
They're big. Tony D and like Bull RC, they were in it. There's a couple other people that were in it. I think they stopped doing it, but like sneaker YouTube wasn't what it is now. Like 5,000 subs back in 2015 was a lot. Like that was like holy shit, you got 5,000 subs. That was a lot back then. Even 10,000 subs was crazy. Shouts to Kais, I think he blew it up to like another level to what it is now. I mean, trust me, I've seen the sneaker YouTube from years from what it's been. Kais took it to another level to where like he put into like another format from like skits and vlogging and stuff like that no one really does, because before everyone just did like like reviews and stuff like that, and they would just title it Jordan 11 Legend Blues pickup. They'll do something like that. But Kais put it to another spin on it. He did like, yo, check this out. This was a crazy lineup and stuff like that. Like he know how to get people in it. Say what you want. I mean, I like I said, I've seen a lot of things and how things been growing. And now we got the live cops from you, man. Just things just kind of it just escalates, and we just gotta kind of catch on and figure out what to do next.
Was it always a perfect start for you though? Because I mean, what's the deal with this? Rumor is, back in 2015, one of your channels got clipped.
Yeah.
So,
So this is how I got into sneakers. I think I told the story before. So I got into sneakers because of I got scammed on the Gammy 11s fakes. Yeah.
what?
I got scammed on Gammy 11 fakes. I bought them early because when I went to get the Concord 11s back in the day and the Bread 11s, because this was back when 11s was like insane. You know what I mean? Like people were lined up, breaking down the doors in the malls and stuff like that. So for the Gammy 11s, I didn't want to go through that. So I bought it from someone online. That I can get it early. Got it. Watched someone on YouTube about reals versus fakes. And I was like, wow, okay, let me check this out. Back then I didn't know what a fake was. It's like there's fakes, and saw it, and I just like it looked exactly what I had, man. So, it just kind of, that's what kind of got me into it. And then I was looking at other people's stuff about like other people having like fakes and like reviews and stuff like that. So that's how I got into YouTube. So. To answer the question of how I got one of my channels clipped back in the day, because I was doing my YouTube, and because I was like, I could do this too. So, and then I was build up a decent amount of audience, and these Chinese like companies would send you stuff for free. And back then when you're starting off with like 200 subs, you're like, oh, I'm getting a free shoe. All right, cool. So I would do like a review and stuff like that on a fake, and then all of a sudden, done. Clap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow. People's channels was getting clapped left and right back then.
Jeez.
Yeah. So after that, I just like, man, I'm not doing this fake stuff, man. I'm just gonna just do what I'm doing now,
Yeah, that's interesting. A lot of people. Oh, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, and that's why like I never really diss like fakes or anything like that. Like if anyone wants to wear like a fake shoe and that's what they want to rock, I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't give a shit what you wear or what you spend your money on. But the point when I do make videos about like if you're selling a fake as a real, that becomes like scamming, and that's an issue. Mm-hmm. That's every time when I call out like a fake, or actually I'm helping someone, is because they're buying a fake shoe as real.
For sure. Have Ash, you been scammed?
No.
Because I got scammed. Yeah, exactly.
I rarely buy resell. So no, not that I know of, unless Nike is scamming me. But no.
I mean, with this day and age, how hard it is to cop shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you gotta buy it from the aftermarket, right? So you gotta meet up with someone. You gotta know someone. That's it's just one of those things. So so I tell people, man, do your homework. Do your homework out there.
Absolutely.
100%.
Knock on wood. I've never been scammed for shoes. For shoes, I've never been scammed, but I've been scammed in other collectible stuff, such as comic books that I was into and cards and stuff, Pokemon cards. Growing up, I've been scammed on one site in particular, but they've done a lot better now when it comes to it. But yeah, definitely do your homework. Kris, though, what kind of content do you enjoy making nowadays, man? Do you like? I see the vlogs, the early looks, Like what makes you happy? Like what kind of content you like? Damn, I like doing this shit.
Like what we just did with Trophy Room. I like doing stuff like that. I like telling
Yeah.
a story to where my like vlogs and like a B-roll, like showing me flying to on a plane, landing in Orlando, showing a B-roll flying or driving to Trophy Room, getting a raffle, then winning it. Like I like to tell a full story like that, how my journey is to pick up a shoe. Sometimes it's a journey, man. You know, it's not easy, and I love doing
Yeah, for
stuff like
sure.
that. But obviously, doing early reviews and early pickups, it's that's what gets the views. It just kind of is what it is nowadays. Before you used to be able to, get a shoe for retail and then you do a review the day after. That used to be how it used to be. But
Yeah.
not anymore.
Nowadays
Yeah,
too, it's like the reviews, your review videos. I feel like it's got to be like freaking produced by Michael Bay.
oh my
Like
god,
it's got to be like. I
it's so
mean, now the game has changed where it's like people like the cameras are swerving around, like they got freaking
people
drone
do so
shots coming
people do
in.
so much extra work on it, and hey, salutes to them. They can put in that work, but I just don't have time for it anymore. Especially when you're trying to, do daily content, like because I drop videos every day, and it's so time consuming to do reviews. And then when you put so much effort in a freaking video, and no one and like reviews don't really get views like that unless it's early, and it's kind of
Yeah.
like, man, I put all this damn work. I could have just did this and just talk in front of a camera and I get the same amount of views.
But your skits are hilarious though. What's
Man,
that stupid freaking skit with yo, the zebra skit is iconic, bro. You're like, dude, you're like in the woods and you're just like looking at like you see a
like,
zebra and cuts to it, and then all of a sudden this lion just mauls the zebra, kills it, and you're just like, oh
oh
shit.
shit, like I'm like, run, it's a lion. I wish I used to do all kind of skits when I first started. I just can't do it no more, man. It's so like you gotta really think about it. And I don't have a production team. This is me right here, producer, director, star. It's me. No one really helps me out. I might have Roszko hold my camera for a second, but that's about it. you know. So it's
Yeah.
very time consuming, and you have to really think things out. I wish I could do more. I just can't, man. I leave that
Yeah,
up
well,
to
I see
Kais
it.
now. I know Kaisi still does his skits too. So,
Well, I see you the wifey involved now a little bit too.
Yeah, I love that. I
no,
love
thank
those
you. Yeah,
videos.
I think we're gonna do a weekly segment because like she always hits. Like she always hits. I don't know what it is, but she always hit on her dunks or whatever she wants. Well, except for the hype stuff like trophy rooms, but all like the dunks on like Nike app, she always hits. Matter of fact, she hit today on those USCs and
Oh wow.
what else she hit today or the other day? She hit like some all white dunks or something. She hits like more than me, and I go for the same damn thing, but she hits.
Jeez. Shout out to the wifeys that hit.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's how I knew. That's
Yes.
why I try to tell people like, hey, man, if you have a wife, girlfriend, baby mama, whatever, man, make sure they enter for you. Yeah, you gotta get. It's better to have more accounts to enter for you than just one of you.
For sure. I mean, the best part, right? When you have a
Right?
girlfriend, boyfriend, and anybody extra, you can get
Extra
that's an extra
mom,
sneakers account.
Entries. Right.
moms,
Dude,
brothers.
dude, Chris, think about it. When your kids get older too. That's hey, they have cell phones. That's extra sneaker counts right
Yeah,
there.
extra sneaker accounts when they get their phones. I mean, yeah, my oldest son, he might get a phone next year. So you know what I mean? Like,
Huh? You're gonna, hey, you enter for the sneakers, enter for these
see, but the
Jordans.
thing is,
What do
man, I don't want to get my credit card on my son's account because God knows what he buys.
you?
I mean, like he already
He's gonna run
sometimes
it
buy
up.
Robux without me telling me, and I gotta like find out by the end of the month. I'm like, yo, you spend $100 on Robux?
Oh my God, what?
No, he doesn't.
That's so
I'll just
funny.
Oh, I
make
was gonna say, I mean, yeah, he'll probably spend all these WWE skins, so
No,
whatever.
he has
Yeah.
he has. I yelled at him once. I shouldn't say that, but I have had to tell him like you can't be spending because he spent like I think he spent like $25 on the V Bucks, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know if it worked. Like, what do you mean? So I had to take all my stuff off his iPad and PS5. So
That's that's funny. I mean, there's probably horror stories worse than that. I'm sure there's probably kids out there that have
Oh yeah,
racked
I'm sure
up
they spend like
thousands of dollars.
thousands of dollars on V-Bucks. Can you imagine?
It's just
I
a
would be
click. It's
so
all it
pissed.
is. Apple Pay. Click, click, click.
Like,
Boom.
yeah,
Done.
these kids, they don't know it. They're just like, oh, I just want to keep on buying, and and you're buying all these freaking virtual like hair and clothes or whatever, skins.
Skins, yeah.
Yeah. By the time you're done, you're like, $1,000 in or $500 in.
Yeah. We're gonna. Hey, this is gonna be a little bit funny, man. Are you ready for this?
Oh, God.
Will, hey, shout out to Will behind the scenes. We're gonna do a little bit of fun throwback here. Ash, you ready for this? This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
Yes.
So, in May of 2016, you made a video called Top 5 Summer Sneakers of 2016. So I thought maybe we could just take a look at it
Oh
and
my
laugh
God, no!
and bring back. Let's take a look at these lists because, dude, these lists are gold too. Especially,
Oh
it's
my
not just
God.
anybody, but you ever go back and look at the list and you thought like, oh, no, damn, those shoes are hot. Then you fast forward it to 2022 and you're just like, holy shit, what the hell was I thinking? Well, you have some shoes on here that I have to ask you because what the hell were you thinking on some of these?
Let's
So-
go. Is it gonna show on the screen?
We're gonna bring it up for our audio listeners, but I want to see if you can still remember what you said with these shoes. All right, so I don't know if can we bring it up? But here we go. All right, we'll bring it up because it's actually really really gold. So
Okay, here we go. I'm a bit nervous. I never watched my old videos, bro.
you never watch your old videos?
Hell no, it's so cringe. I'm like, what the hell? What was I thinking? Mind you, this was like almost 7 years ago. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great.
Oh man, I
Alright.
look so fresh. Holy moly, look at I'm so skinny.
Bro, the hair hasn't changed. I will say that. Dude, I'm losing my hair. Maybe because everyone in the chat is driving me nuts, but this guy, he has a great set of hair.
Man, I even got the Batman joints in the back. Top 5.
This is just
I
great.
still look at the damn monitor or the screen on the side. I still have that. I can never not look at it. I don't know what it is, man.
Boy, honestly, it's pretty good though. For like, you could definitely tell the difference though. If you watch your video, obviously now, it's like so much smoother.
But you
So
know what I mean?
you
Like,
definitely-
do you still have that issue too, where you can't? Sometimes you just you're looking at the monitor to make sure like you're in frame and you're.
I
looking
make sure I
at
take the screen away. Take the screen away
I
now.
should start doing that. Damn,
Yeah.
7 years later, now you tell me that shit. 2016 top 5 summer shoes. Oh my god, this has to be during the Adidas era, right? So it has. Oh my god, I can't even think. It has to be maybe a Flyknit racers or something. Roshis, I'm thinking maybe some
Okay,
NMDs,
okay.
Ultra Boost. In that wave, it has to be.
It's pretty good, yeah. We'll see. We're gonna find out right now.
Oh god, number.
Number 5.
What the
You put the Jordan
Jordan
sandals.
Hey,
Jordan
this is the
sandals,
slides before
bro.
the slides, bro.
Bro, that's what people were rocking before the Yeezy slides.
Hey.
Some Jordan flip flops.
The Jordan slides. Don't be
Hey,
sleeping on some Jordan slides, man.
Is it
Still
socks or no socks? What do you
I
think?
always do socks. I always do socks.
Socks. Nobody wants to see your crusted feet.
Yeah, exactly. You ever see people
Listen.
walking like Yeezy slides with no socks? You're like, ugh.
And these are comfortable. You're just slipping on. You're good to go. Your toesy all out. Everything like this. People that wear the socks. I don't know why people wear sandals with socks. It's just.
What? I said that shit back then? Oh my god, that's hilarious. It's always gotta be socks, Chris. What are you doing?
Man, it was on vacay mode. That's
Yeah, that's
vacay
probably
mode
what
if
it
you're
was.
wearing.
Gotta be vacation mode, right?
Yeah. Vacay mode with no socks.
If you're in warm weather, it's okay to wear no socks. I'm a Florida girl, so it's no socks for
Yeah,
me.
for girls. Yeah, but you get your pedicure. I don't.
Guys get pedicures
Maybe
nowadays.
now I'm just more insecure in my feet. And I'm like, dude, it gotta be socks. There's no way I'm not wearing socks. That's
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, let's move on to number 4. Good lord. I have no
What do you think 4
It has
is?
to be Roshi's, right? It has to be Roshi's.
Roshi's going with Roshi's? Okay.
We'll see.
See, you get to smack your kid in the head with it.
Oh, you went with 11
Hey,
lows.
Those. Hey man,
11 lows are not the worst thing.
Hey, Jordan 11 lows is actually alright, man. You know, I still appreciate
Those
those.
were hype for sure.
Those
Yeah,
that
I mean,
Concord release right there, the lows was super hyped in my area. There was like,
Was it?
oh my god, there was like thousands of people in front of the mall. We were running from one end to the other end, and it was like at the time where Finish Line and Champs did the exact same day of release, and this was just for tickets, mind you, just for tickets. It wasn't like, first come or you get the shoe on Saturday. This was like a week before the release, and it was just for guaranteed tickets, and people were like bum rushing the door. They had to get security out. They were cussing each other out, bro. It was insane. I wish I had this. Like when we used to vlog, I wish I had this in the vlog thing.
I think you could open up your sneakers app right now and grab a pair of 11 lows, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right.
It's not the hype anymore.
Yo, man,
gone.
it's super hyped, especially for the summertime. 11s used to be the all in all be all. You know what I mean?
Facts.
100%. Back when I was in high school, everyone used to wear 11s. Like that was the thing.
That was it. You know, especially you wear it for the holiday season, especially after Christmas break. Everyone would bust out their 11s for Christmas.
Right.
Yeah. Facts.
What do you think your number 3 pick was?
I'm kind of nervous if I got Jordan 11s on number 3. What could it be? I'm trying to look in the background. What the hell did I have back then? Oh my god. Is it like something stupid like KD's or something?
I think. Let's see. Let's see what he pulls out at number 3.
Chris. Come on, Chris. It is a
Oh,
Roshi's!
Roshi's!
Hey, don't sleep on Roshi's. They were, before the Yeezys, those were super comfy, man.
Yeah, but you ever look at him like, what the hell were we thinking on that?
Right? It was like a sack of potato, right? Like it was so loose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just, I mean, yeah. They're just a slip-on shoe, but yeah, Roshi's were it. Roshi's were it.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
My hairstyle.
You used to have. I used to trip over my feet in Roshi's. Like there would be nothing on the floor, and I would just trip because the bottom there's like not much of a grip.
Did you never lace your Roshi's up?
Oh, I had the laces on some, and then some I just made them loose and let the shoestrings hang out. Like those were the thing. I had about 4 or 5 pairs of Roshi's, and I still have some, like in the back of my closet.
I have no more Roshi's. I beat those things down. Like they're done. Like
And they were a good price. They were a good price too.
What, like $80,
they remind me of
$60 or something like that.
Yeah, of Dunks now. They're like the new Dunks too as well. You can compare Roshi's, Air Force
Imagine if
Ones,
Roshi's come back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine Roshi's come back? They would have to resell. They're only like $80.
Collaborations. I'm a Mania Roshi. Union Roshi. God.
I mean, if you think about it, they're only like $80, and if they made them limited, like I think they would resell.
They probably would.
They probably would if you think about it, man.
Like those cheetah ones, those yellow cheetah ones that were so crazy and everyone wanted those.
Wasn't there some Roshi? Yeah, Ash, wasn't there some Roshi that did resell back in 2016?
Yeah, it was the cheetah ones.
The cheetah ones, right? It had
like they look kind of like the NMDs. Yeah. The Pharrell NMDs, they look kind of like that. Those ones that he just released with the cheetah and the yellow, they look just like that, but in a Roshi form.
It was getting bad when they started trying to do Air Yeezy colorways on them, though.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like it was just like, wow, what are you?
I said comfortable like hallelujah. Oh, Chris, what is going on, bro?
Yeah. What are you thinking on number 2? What do you think on number 2? What do you had?
I don't know, man. This was my prime back in the day, bro. I hate to look at my young self. Oh my god, what could it be? It had to be something stupid like a 13 or something. Oh my god, there's no way.
All right, we'll see.
Come on, Chris.
Number 2.
What you got?
Number 2. Where's the shoe?
It's
You don't even have the
Ultra Boost. You
shoe.
have the damn
You put an
shoe.
Ultra Boost.
Hey, back then, 2016, in NMDs. I said NMDs in Ultra Boost. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, back then, 2016, it was really difficult to get NMDs in Ultra Boost. Like, they were reselling. Like, it was that whole Yeezy hype. So, I think I always wanted one. I finally got them, but I must have not had it for the video.
Crazy.
I have them in my
Absolutely.
collection now, but yeah, me and my wife,
Yeah.
bro, we used to collect our NMDs in Ultra Boost.
Jeez. I think everybody. I mean, I remember the Boost Wave, the Boost God, all the like that was insane. Red
Boost
apples,
God.
everything. Oh,
Boost
what a time.
Life. Yeah, Boost was life. This was such a fun time to be in sneakers, man.
It was
It
different. It was
was.
different.
It was different.
This one's perfect, dude. What do you put an honorable mention up? What do you think your honorable mention is? This one's gold.
I'm thinking, oh my god, what the fuck could it be? Chris, I hope it's not disappointing. I don't really know. I'm like talking to myself. What is it? What's the honorable mention?
Let's see. Let's see.
It's a force. It's
It's a cement.
Damn,
You're
man.
in white cement. Honorable mention.
Hey, if you guys don't know, you know now.
What
Force
the-
was not
Right.
hype back then. It is definitely wasn't, but Chris, how
It's
can
hype
you
now.
honorable mention a 4, man? My G, it is an OG colorway. What are you doing?
Yo, honorable mention. Didn't even make his top 5.
Oh my god.
People honorable mention
Put the
white
Jordan
cement.
slide over the 4s. Good lord.
Dude, it goes to show you times has changed.
Times
Holy
are-
crap.
Maybe because I was thinking like low tops, you know what I mean, was for the summer compared to
Yeah.
what it was. I mean, those white mints, remember, I think they think those things retail for $250, $220 or something like that.
Okay.
So, they were
They
sitting.
look crispy right there.
Yeah, they were sitting.
Yes.
Like they must have just 2016 though. They did come out that year, so I must have just picked them up.
Yeah. But there you go. The shoe that right now would be insane for everybody. You had it on your honorable mention for
Those are everybody's.
2016.
That's like people's grails. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you think on number 1?
You mentioned number 1 when you were first initially thinking about what your top 5 is. So you said it.
Was it Yeezys? It gotta be Yeezys, right? It gotta be Yeezys. It has to be Yeezys.
Yo, did you just throw the pirate black?
Just fucking
You
Yeezys.
threw it? It's great.
I just took the Yeezys. You sucker, you asshole.
Pirate Black 350s too. You literally took it and chucked it across your room and said, "Look at these." And he pulled
Yeah,
the fly
forget
knit racers
these.
out.
2016. How old was I? I had to be in my 20s.
Damn, fly knit racers too. The Oreo ones, that Oreo colorway, whatever they called it. Jeez, number 1, huh, Chris?
Wow, no way. Times
Damn.
have to change. I mean, I did rock those quite a bit, man. I
They
mean,
were hot at one point.
Trainers was the thing, man. Kinda. I mean, Flyknit racers and Flyknit material. That was like the big that Nike first brought out. You know, back in 2016. Good lord. Don't ever bring these videos again.
It's crazy.
I feel like I'm getting
Memory
roasted. Is
lane.
this like a roast day for JMK on the Roszko show?
It just goes to show you, though, it's fun to watch some of those older videos and you look at like how the game has changed and the trends. You know what I mean? What was popping in 2016, and
Yeah.
what and now what's not popping. It's just it's wild. I bet like you could probably go back into your older sneaker con videos and see shoes that probably were so cheap and whatever. Now it goes for crazy amount or
Oh,
whatever.
the my first NearCon, what's the name? Damn it, the NMDs joints. Pharrell's, those were $1,000 each colorway. Was $1,000. The
Jeez.
OG ones, the
The
solid blue,
yellow.
yellow, orange. I think the yellow one was the most expensive because it was more rare, but they were like $1,800. You know, I almost bought the black ones for $900, and my boy was like, "No, you don't need to spend no $900 on those." I was like, "Yeah, but I kind of want them." He's like, "Nah, it's not worth it. $900. That's crazy." I was kind of like, "Yeah, you're right," but man,
Saved you.
oh man, times has woo. What?
Yeah.
Time to be alive back in 2016, y'all.
Yeah, different times.
I must
Now,
have been.
as we come close to the end of this episode, I want to let's go a little deeper. Just I got a question for you, dude. Um, who do you look up to on YouTube, man? What inspires you now, man? Like any other creators? Like where are you getting this edge from? This motivation and because I'm sure you're like
No, we're
to
getting
do
deep.
it for this long, man.
I mean, like, I mean, I just always like to look at after my friends, like like you. I watch you daily. I watch Raffy daily. I watch like He Got Kicks. Just like my friends, all their content. Just kind of keep up. So I still watch Kais a little bit. I still like his vlog style. Like I really dig his vlog style. Like how he tells a story. Like say what you want, but like he knows how to tell a story, how to kind of make a B-roll, how it pops. Like it's like almost like I watch Casey Neistat like daily. I was kind of sad when he stopped doing vlogs, but now he does vlogs. He's back at it, so I watch him all the time. Just stuff like that. But it's I just like to kind of like watch my friends how what they're doing and just seeing how well they're doing. And it's crazy how much you guys have grown and how much we all grown these past years. How long we've been doing it, So I mean, look,
Big difference.
you used to do a live from the couch, my guy. You know what I mean? From the laptop. Just
Well, even the pandemic, when we were all stuck at home, and the crazy lives we did. It's just a cow print shoe. Remember that?
I think it's
We
just a cow
shitted
print
on the-
shoe a little bit.
We absolutely shitted on the Chunky Dunkies before they came out, and now look at them. It's just a cow print shoe. We went out. I don't know. It was just crazy.
I didn't understand the SB hype. I just didn't quite understand it. It was just like, what is all this hype about these Chunky Dunkies? I mean, I never got it. I'm like, it's just an ice cream collaboration. Why is it so hype? I don't get it.
It was
I
insane.
was more hyped on the Travis Scotts. I was like, yo, did we forget about Travis Scott SBs?
And now, if you look back, dude, if you look at that year just for SBs is probably going to go down as one of the craziest years of all time for SBs. Chunky Dunkies, Travis's, whatever the what's the one with the
Strange
Valentine's
Love.
Day one?
The
Strange Loves, yeah.
Mhm.
Crazy year for SBs.
I just think during the lockdowns, we were just so thirsty and just so hungry for something that we just made something hot. Like, we just made it hot. Like, if a Chunky Dunky, seriously, if a Chunky Dunky released now, how much would you think it would be worth? If it released in 2023 or 2022?
I think it would still be behind
you
demand.
Think it would still be $1,500 right now?
No.
Maybe not. I mean,
Probably
it just
half
like
that.
I think it would probably be like a $700, maybe $500 shoe if it released right now today.
probably because pandemic. We all know like when people started getting a lot of money that it inflated a lot of the shoe
Right.
prices.
We had less releases. We had like it was only online releases. Remember, like that's why we all went live. So
Yeah.
it was only online, and I think we just made stuff hot. Like we were just in our minds. We just like, oh yeah, these are it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You're just itching for some shoes.
Yeah, we were just itching. We're just thirsty for something. Like remember what was it? It was like the first week of the lockdowns. It was the Supreme logo. It wasn't even a box logo, but people were going nuts on it. Like, you know what I mean? I forgot what it's called.
I just remember the stupid lives that we did. We used to go live every night and just drink.
Yeah. We would
Like
just-
literally, I was like, damn, we can't do this every night, bro. I'm drinking way too much. Like we were drinking bottles,
oh
bro.
my god, I finished like 2 bottles. Like it was so bad. I went to my liquor store and they said like, oh, we don't sell Henny anymore, or we can't get Henny right now. And I was like,
Jeez.
what? We can't get Hennessy.
Yeah.
The fuck? What am I supposed to drink?
We were like, yo, we was sipping. Like every night, yo, what are you drinking on? Got a glass? All right.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. And I remember I made this
Yeah.
stupid thing. Like if I would have kept with it, it's like, all right, every donation, I'm gonna take a shot. Oh my god, they were raining. I was like, all right, y'all gotta stop this shit. There's no way I'm taking another one. Like you guys got.
Bro, we were done within the first 20 minutes.
I know, right? I was like, no, ain't happening.
But yeah, that was wild time, dude. Cause like that was like what we were just on the laptop chilling, just talking about whatever, shooting the shit. We were just shooting the shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like the lives that we did with this camera, like what's it called? I have the Cam Link. Remember these things used to resell too. Like, you know what I mean?
Because everybody was doing lives.
Everybody
Everybody
need-
wanted to do for work.
Yeah, everybody needed for work, for Zoom meetings and all that. So like, I used my laptop for the entire time.
Bro, that was I wish we could go back and bring those throwback days. Just the nights of just chilling, just like have everyone together and just basically online party.
Yeah, man.
Like that was a good time.
It was a good time. It was a good time, and plus everybody was home and people was watching. Like it was fun for what it was. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want things to get locked down again, but you know, it was fun.
No.
For what it was, you know.
Yeah, and I think we honestly we relied on a lot of on each other a lot too
Yeah.
because I mean we weren't talking to many people. I was stuck at home, bro. I wasn't talking to nobody. I had my parents were in Florida. I had nobody. I was home alone, so it was like I relied on a lot of those streams and everything just to communicate with someone. Literally.
Literally, yeah. We would call each other. I think everyone would call each other daily. I think for what it was, I think we took advantage of the situation.
We provided a lot of entertainment for people that wanted something to do. You know what I mean? Just to hang out and communicate. Like we would, people loved to interact and was in the chat. I think that was a great time. I think that was an opportunity for us to just communicate and, a lot of people were dealing with some mental stuff. So it was a lot of struggle. So it was a fun time. That was definitely, a good part where we helped a lot of people in the community for sure. Yeah, let's end it there though. We'll take a quick little break and we'll be right back after this. We'll wrap it up with Kris, Dash of Ash, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back on the Roszko Show. Great episode today. I thought this was fun, man. Chatting up with you, Kris. Hope you had
Anytime, man.
I've been asking
how
you.
it is, man. Anytime you need me to come up here or anything, if you need a sub or something, just hit me up.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to get you on early on because we've been doing it for a while, man, and you're one of my close friends for sure. So this is a must-have, man. Chat it up with you, and I really appreciate that.
No, it's all good, bro. I appreciate you having me. Like I said, bro, if you ever need a sub or anytime you need someone come through, man, just hit me up. You got my number. No big deal. Not a big deal.
For sure. Now, Kris, I know you go to a lot of events. Make sure you tell people where they can see you and find you online, bro. Let them know where they can find you.
Well, you can find me on YouTube, Jumperman Kris with a K. I'm also on IG, Jumperman Kris with a K, or on TikTok, Jumperman Kris with a K.
You doing those dances too?
Trying to jump with the trend and stuff like that, But TikTok's more for fun. I don't know. I think there's some people that say that they take it pretty serious, but I'm still team YouTube. I gotta jump in the. I might have to start jumping the shorts though. I'm hearing good things, so I'm gonna have to start jumping in that.
Well, make sure you check them out on YouTube. Ash, where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere at Dash of Ashley, and that's DASHOFASHLEE.
There you go. And I'm Roszko, man. You guys know where to find me. You can find me over on YouTube at Roszko, ROSZKO, and then Instagram, Roszko_72. You can hit me up in the DMs on IG. But that does it for this episode. Appreciate you guys listening in.
Thanks for listening to The Roszko Show. If you like this show, please consider leaving a review on Apple Podcasts or any podcast service. It really helps new people find the show. You can send all your feedback and questions by emailing podcasts@roszko.biz. That's podcasts@roszko.biz. The show is produced by me, William Loomis. All editing and design is done by Alex Ubert. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next week.